Yes, it is time to get some self-care. Go get you a pedicure, a manicure, a haircut, um, whatever it is that you need to feel beautiful today. It is in the air. It will align your energy. Um, and as your dedicated mirror, it definitely changed my outlook. So I truly believe it will change yours if you have anything to do like that. Otherwise, any other kind of self-care, going for a walk, going out in the park, going outside in general, if the weather is nice, or if it's not, then staying under your blanket, or even doing a little yoga and then going back under your blanket and watching a show. And if you have work to do today, then during your break, watching something funny, watching something that makes you happy is going to really change your day for the better. If you're having a bad day, then I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better. And like I said, I think a little self-care today will go a long way to changing any dark moods or clearing any difficult energies that you didn't really invite in your field. What else am I getting for the collective right now? I don't know what this divination is called whenever you use like nature or outside just to divine things, but I think that was a sign. So finding the meaning. Okay, finding the meaning of something. If there's something that you are not sure about or that comes up and you might not have the full information, maybe it could be about how an opinion you formed, or it just could be about an approach or a relationship. But in any case, find the meaning of something. If you feel like if you have any doubt about whether if you have any doubt about it, if you don't know what it means, or you might not know what it means, whatever, do a little research. Nothing huge, just a little research, and find out what the meaning is. Also, what else? Some of you are going to see people. If you are going out today in public, you're going to see somebody here is going to see someone. It might just be one person, someone that they think that they know, but actually when you get close, it's not going to be the person. So just FYI, if that's something that embarrasses you, because it definitely embarrasses me. Something about Japan. Maybe you like Japanese things, anime and stuff. I'm not a big anime fan, but I know a lot of people love it. So respect, that's fine. That's cool. Maybe that's another message, I think. Being, like, not needing to have exactly the same likes and opinions as others. If there's somebody that you care about that has a very different opinion, and this doesn't always, use your discernment, because there are certain things we can't have a differing of opinion about and still be good, you know? But there are many things where we can definitely have a different opinion and it doesn't really matter, like about anime. So being open to the opinions of others, not needing to take them on, not needing to people please, not needing to say that you believe something that you don't, but also being totally fine, and like literally actually fine, not just like externally fine, but asking yourself, am I okay with this difference of opinion? And if you're not, just ask yourself why instead of judging it. Ask yourself why and go down that line of thinking and see what's up. And don't try to get rid of it, but ask yourself why. And when you find out why, if you find out why, just be aware of it, and that will make a big change for you. Anything else? Back to the self-care, doing things alone, going to restaurants alone, going to a movie alone. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't need to go with somebody. going to an amusement park, I heard, alone. You don't have to be with somebody to do fun things. Even going on a trip alone, no matter your age, because I have a friend who's in her 60s. She's retired. She's from Réunion. This is a French territory, so she's French. And she is traveling alone currently. And she just was in Madrid, and she we saw each other. So doing things alone, it could be even a good thing. Like if you usually do something with somebody, you need some time alone to do something fun. But I think this is more about like not feeling like you should do something because you don't want to look weird alone. I did hear going to a bar alone, but like for me, I can't. First of all, I don't really drink that much or at all really. So going to a bar alone, it's weird to me. I don't see how that could be fun, but I guess it depends on the atmosphere, you know? So the research, you know, if you find that it's a place where you can make friends, or you can, you know, start up a conversation and comfortably, or people like to do that there, then go for it. You know, I think discernment here is really the theme behind everything, because it all depends on your intuitive feeling of it and not your fear of it. So, and working on that today would be a great idea. Finding something that you have a little fear, not a big fear, about, and asking yourself, what is your intuitive understanding of that thing? And how does it differ from the fear? And if there is none, then it's probably the fear blocking it. Because the fear can tell us the truth sometimes, but not usually. Not usually. There's healthy fear and there's unhealthy fear, and most of the fear we feel is unhealthy fear. So, yeah, I just heard wear sunblock. I certainly did today. There's a woman with bright red hair. So being unique, being who you are, being authentic, and not being afraid to stand out. Someone here wants to do a job where they would be standing out, where it would bring them attention. And I mean, this could be for me as in doing YouTube, but I feel like this is more like what I saw just now. Like people notice you on the street, or people know who you are locally. Maybe you do some kind of music, or maybe you're in a band, or do some kind of comedy for local theaters or something like that, and people know you. Or maybe that's something that you're wanting to do. Maybe it's a talent that you haven't tapped into yet. But yeah, finding, like, no pressure, but finding something, just researching something that maybe you would like to do that would have an effect of you standing out in a crowd, whether it be changing your hair, or joining some kind of acting guild, or whatever it is. Yeah, innovation. I feel like trying new things, that's part of that. Don't be afraid of innovation in your life, though, or try to deal with the fear of that, rather than don't be afraid, which doesn't help. But try to deal with the fear of innovation, and as in, like, changing something big, changing a habit that you have, basically, and and first focusing on, why am I afraid of changing this habit? Why am I afraid of changing my life in this drastic manner, even though I know it's for the best, or it will bring me good experiences? What is holding me back? And taking it step by step, not needing to do it all in a day, right? But definitely taking the first step, or whatever step you're on, the next step towards innovation in your life. I also feel there's some people here who are going to bring innovation to the world in one way or another. This came up in a reading a few months ago. There was something about coding, contributing code to something, like anything that would be used by the world in the future, where you solve a code problem, and it is used like in an open source environment, probably for many generations to come. Yeah, making those kind of contributions. Finally, looking off into the distance, maybe even just for your eyes, because we're always looking at screens. It's really not good for your nervous system to be looking so close to you all the time. It contributes to our nervous system problems as a society. So looking out in the distance, if you're inside, they call it finding three exits. So you just roam your eyes around and stop in three places, and make sure your eyes really cover a lot and your head can follow your eyes, you know? Letting your eyes move around in all angles. So, yeah, okay, stopping and waiting. Having some patience for your safety. There's something about safety there. Yeah, so just be careful. Don't let impatience get you hurt or get you in a bad position today. I don't feel like it's anything crazy, but yeah, that was very strong. Like if you're like me and you have like a loft where you sleep, don't climb the ladder too fast. Be mindful when you climb that ladder, because those ladders are truly, they're dangerous. What else are you gonna do? That's where you sleep, right? Late. Somebody's late for something. I think I already said that. Don't just be careful of your I want to say attendance. That's not what I mean. I can't think of the word. Just try to be on time, or try to respect other people's time. Maybe and you know, when people are late, they're usually not intending and even thinking about the other person in that way. They're late for various reasons, but just leaving a little early would be good. Or prepare in like planning on leaving at, you know, this time, and even in your calendar, maybe you put an appointment time as 20 minutes earlier than it really is, just so you start getting the notifications for the travel time or whatever at a good time, so you just definitely aren't late. And if you have some extra time, that's a great opportunity to walk around and explore something. So yeah, I think that's all the messages I have as I walk today. I'm gonna have to change the background for privacy, but it is a very beautiful day, I can tell you that. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.